All right, so yesterday we got wind that there's going to be a new Black Widow skin. Some people were happy, some people were mad because we've already got a Black Widow skin in game, but this one is totally different. So today we've got more information on how you can get this Black Widow skin for absolutely free, and of course it's in a cup. So the official Fortnite Twitter tweeted this out. They said, "Winter mission ready, Black Widow cup featuring Marvel Knockout LTM. It's going to be duos. It's going to be November 11th, which is tomorrow, by the way. And of course, if you do good enough, the reward is the Black Widow snowsuit skin." And then they also say, mark your calendars, the final cup in the series is on November 18th. And that, by the way, is next Wednesday. Not sure why they fancy these Wednesday dates, but they certainly are. So let's go into their blog post and we'll see all the official rules. This one's a bit different. So here we go. This is what it says. A new Marvel superhero emerges from the shadows in time for this week's Marvel Knockout Super Series. Reminiscent of Natasha's rigorous training, the Black Widow Cup will test the skills you've learned from the Daredevil and Ghost Rider Cups. Take on the competition this Wednesday, November 11th, which is tomorrow, by the way, in the Black Widow Cup. With your duos partner, weave together enough victories and you will have the chance to earn the new Black Widow snowsuit outfit and back bling before it hits the item shop. So as you can see, this is what it looks like. It almost doesn't even look like Black Widow compared to the original Black Widow skin that came out in Season 8. Totally different face, totally different style. So I could see why they didn't just give this to people that had the original Black Widow, because it looks completely different. Does that make it right? Absolutely not, but still, I can see why they did this. And of course, there is a new Black Widow movie coming out, which is what this is supposed to represent. So next up it says how to compete. Grab a sidekick and compete this Wednesday, November 11th in the Black Widow Cup, which features the Marvel Knockout LTM duos. It's not trios this time, it's duos, so that should be a little bit easier, I think. So here you can see the scheduled start times by server regions. So I'm on NA East, and it starts at 6 p.m. Wow, that's right when the item shop starts. So maybe it's 6 to 9 p.m. Oh wait, that's Eastern time. Okay, so I'm on Central, so that's actually 5. So 5, probably 3 hours to 8. So I'm going to have to do the item shop in the middle of the tournament again. Man, I hate that. Or you can do NA West, which starts at 9 o'clock, but it's probably going to be a little harder to place in that like it usually is. We'll talk about that in a second. And you can see the other servers are on there as well. Now these are all in Eastern times, so be sure to convert to your time zone. Then it says go to the Compete tab in the game lobby, locate the Black Widow Cup, and find the local time it starts for your region. I don't see it currently on my screen. It's not there in-game just yet. Now take note of this sentence. It says you cannot fill into tournaments, and you must reach account level 30 to participate, as well as having 2FA set up. So if you come to your career tab on the far right, it'll say account level. It must be 30 or higher, which is not hard to do, but if you make a brand new account, it won't be there. So you have to have played a little bit, and there's no arena requirements this time, just the account level 30 or more. Again, as I mentioned, the next cup coming up is November 18th. It's an unknown hero or villain cup, so we don't know who that is yet. And then the $1 Million Super Cup, which is duos. Oh, and the next one's going to be duos as well. But this $1 Million one is November 21st. Awesome. And remember, if you participate in all of these, you get the free glider, but it's just a knockoff of the MCG glider, so you're not missing much. So it looks like the scoring system may be the same. I really can't remember what it was in the Ghost Rider Cup, but first place is 25 points, second is 10, third and fourth both get 5, 5th through 8th get 3, and 9th through 16th get 1 point. That sounds about right. So now for the important part, the placement. It looks like Europe has it the easiest. Top 1,200 get to skin. NA East is top 750, and like I said, NA West gets shafted a little bit because they're only top 300. Brazil is top 300. Asia, Oceania, and Middle East are really hurting because they're top 150. Now, everyone always asks me how many points is it to be, for example, top 1,200 on Europe or top 750 on NA East. We don't know. You can't tell until you start playing and see how everyone does. So what I mean by that, top 750 for NA East, for example, if everyone in the entire tournament does good, you could require upwards of 500 points. We don't know. Now, if everyone does bad, it could be 300 points. Like I said, you don't know until the tournament actually starts. It depends how everyone does. Now, this next part is very important, so listen carefully. It says players may only have one entry into the event for a given session. Players are expressly prohibited from having additional event entries using additional or secondary Epic accounts or from more than one server region. So for the Lachlan Cup, They encouraged you to do multiple regions if you didn't win. You could. It was allowed in the rulebook. For these knockout tournaments, you cannot do multiple regions. So pick one and that's it. If you try to do more, you will be banned and you won't get anything. So whatever region you want, pick it, and that's what you're stuck with. So there you go. That's all the information you need for the Black Widow Cup, which again is tomorrow. It's duos. You can only do one single region. You can't do multiple regions. Your account level must be 30 or higher, which is pretty easy to get. You must have 2FA enabled, and you can't fill in the tournament. So you need one other person in your party to even start. So once it shows up in-game, go to the Compete tab, check your times. I also listed the times as you can see here. That's when it starts. You get 10 matches or 3 hours. That's it. So good luck to everyone. I myself am 0 for 3. I didn't get Daredevil, I didn't get Ghost Rider, and I did not get Lachlan. I'm striking out left and right, which means these tournaments are hard because we always do really good, just not good enough. So that's it. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is tabortime.